I'm Jacob Baker, and I'm in the associate's degree for nursing, and I'm the freshman class right now. Once every semester we do a simulation day, and that's basically when we come in for about an hour in a room just like this we're in, and we have a patient, we have a scenario, and our teachers sit behind like a one-way glass window and watch you, and they just look for anything that you mess up on. And it gives it a controlled environment to see what you need to work on if and when, because obviously we're new still, you're going to mess up on stuff. This gives it all a controlled environment to make mistakes, learn from the mistakes, and then build on it. And it's just, I really like it. In our club, the Student Nurse Association, we're a part of that, and within that we were actually assigned a mentor that's in second year. And what they do, they kind of sit there and make sure we're doing okay. They give us tips, they give us a listening ear if we have to talk to them, and it's just kind of nice to have somebody that was just in your shoes in that first year, kind of helping you through it. And then in return, once we get into the second year, we're going to help the people behind us. So in that sense, we're still just a big team. Like I mentioned before, one of the activities and programs that I'm in within the MAC nursing program is actually the Student Nurse Association. They elect different executives throughout the year, and I'm actually the delegate for the freshman year. So that entails we find a problem within healthcare that we want to try to fix. Then we do extensive research. We spend hours each week writing this resolution, and then once we get it written down, we send it up to the, they call them the Board of Delegates basically. And we're actually going to Salt Lake City, Utah here in a couple weeks to present that in front of them in hopes that it gets passed, and then it moves up and it actually gets practice in medicine in the future. That's the big plan. I think since nursing is just collaborative in general, everybody in this allied health field, they all work together. The LPNs, your second year RN students, everyone in the faculty offices, they all want that one goal, and that's for you to graduate. So they all just want to make sure you have whatever tools you need and whatever tools are necessary for you to succeed. I mean, that's why we have one of the nicest Syn Labs that we have. We have so many different, I guess, avenues to go down to learn and make sure we're better prepared. Nursing school is not easy. It's not like any other class that I've taken. It's more comprehensive, basically. So it's not just remember this, like this does this, remember it, and then you get examined on it, and then you don't see it until the final. Everything just kind of builds on it. So you learn something one week, okay, now you learn that in the second week, but you learn something else on top of that, and you just keep building on like what you know, and then you go out and practice it. One of the biggest lessons is time management, not being too hard on yourself as a person with very high expectations of himself. It was kind of hard because once you get into nursing school, everything's fast-paced. You have a lot of material that you have to cover, and some stuff just might not stick at that one point. And in order to keep going, you just have to, if you have a bad week, you have a bad week, leave it in the past and just continue moving forward. Once I graduate, I think just getting out there and applying everything that I know. I mean, right now we do Syn Labs, we do clinicals, but we don't have all the time in the world because we also need to learn the material as well. So I think the most thing I'm probably most excited about is getting out there and utilizing all the skills that I've learned and kind of helping the nursing shortage and then furthering my education and just kind of keep going. I chose MAC because I love the small school structure. I love that if you need to talk to a professor or another instructor, they're there, you can go talk to them. And having a smaller class, I feel like it gives you more of a chance to kind of speak up if you don't understand something. It gives them more of a chance to slow down if they need to, give you the time that you need. And also a big thing, college is very expensive. I think MAC does a great job with keeping it affordable while still giving you that high level of education to continue.